Hi guys, so here we are. We're going to do a little walkthrough of our Bravemark brand presentation builder. So basically, when you start, you're going to go to your login page. You will need to enter your email and password. Once you've done that, click login, and you will arrive here in your projects page. There's no project at the moment, so we click on create new project. We'll open up a pop-up here. You give it a name. We want to call it Bravemark brand page. Want to add a client name here as well. And then you can choose the theme of your brand page. If you want it dark or light, you're going to go with a dark theme. And you create the page. In the editor here, you'll see the sidebar, which we have the module builder. We have all these modules that we can drag in to build our presentation. So we dragged in the intro module here. What we can do here is we can change the title that we have and the text. I mean, you could leave these fields empty as well if you don't want to use them, but we're going to go in and copy a description we have prepared. That's it. And you can also change the orientation of the intro module, whether you want it center or left or right aligned. But we're going to go and keep it centered. We're also going to add a logo image to this module. And here it is. And we also want to add a background image to this module to give it a bit of a more interesting look and feel. So we have a background image that we prepared already. So go ahead and open that image. And you'll see now it's open. You have a few settings there to play with, but we're just going to go with this default setting at the moment. Once we're happy with our intro module, we can go back to the module builder. So just scroll up here, click this button here, and we'll have our different modules come up. We're going to drag in another module. In this case, it's a logo module that we dragged in. And here we can change the title of the module. I mean, you could delete everything there and leave it blank as well, but we're going to keep it nice and organized. And we're also going to add an image. In this case, yeah, not that image. We're going to go with a logo mark. Let's see. I guess this one. Yeah, this will do. We want to turn off the retina here because since it's an SVG, we don't need it to scale it. It just picks up the default values of the SVG itself. So that will do. We can also change here the height of the container. So it can be full height, or you can also toggle the vertical space manually. I think in this case we're going to go with full height. Yeah, that looks good. So we can also add a comment for each module. All the modules have this, and you will be able to see it there in that icon there. That's on the right top corner. You can add a little copy and paste here, the little text that we have. Again, you don't need to use this, but if you want to have more details about your individual items, that's a good way to go. So we're going to add in another logo module. We're going to click here and find another image that we have. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're going to show the safe zones. So we have prepared this image as well. It's an SVG. Again, we remove the retina. And in this case, we're going to add a background image that we already prepared. It's a seamless pattern that we have. So this is a PNG image. As you can see here, it's on cover. So we want to change it to repeat. Now it's repeating everywhere, so it gives us a nice resolution. And we also want to select the fixed setting so that it gives a nice effect when scrolling. And these are a few of the customizations that you can do with background images. We'll also add a little comment here. So we're kind of happy with this. So we're going to go back to our module builder. So next up, we're going to do stack module. We're going to drag it in. And the stack module basically is a container for to include two different modules. So it's two modules side by side. It can be a logo module with another logo module, or it could be like a logo module with a text module. In this case, we're going to go with two different logo modules together. And we changed the title here as well. So we're gonna show a white version on this side. And we can select our SVG here as well, logo mark. Here we go. We want to remove the retina. There we go. That's it. And yeah, remove a bit of the vertical space. Yeah, I think that looks quite good. Module. So then we just click on the other module and we select another logo mark image. This yellow version of our logo. We'll go ahead and remove the retina as well there. And we're going to give this a background color to make it a little bit more interesting. So here, for the moment, you need to input the hex value. We will have a color picker soon, but for now, you just need to input it by hand. And we're going to change the title on this one as well. So this is an easy way to have two modules side by side. And we're going back to our module builder, and we're going to drag in a section title. So section titles, yeah, they basically are dividers, and they create a way to organize your presentation. So they will show up in the menu at the top and create anchors that you can easily navigate through your brand presentation. Okay, so next we're going to create another section title, and we're going to call this one colors. So we want to move this module below the stack module that we have, and we can use these arrows here to push it down. We can also use the drag and drop feature, but in this case, we wanted to show you how you can use the arrows. And we're going to create a color module as well. So here we have our different colors. We have these default values, which are already our brand colors. So we're just going to go and edit the name here. And of course, here in the hex value, you can change the value that will become visible. And you can enter also Pantone or CMYK values. So we're just gonna go with the normal hex and RGB values. And let's change the name of these guys as well. Keep it nice and organized. That's pretty much it. So here we can see our two menu items, so we can jump to colors straight away. or to the other one, logo alternatives. So that's an easy way to navigate through your brand presentation. So next up, here we have the project settings. Here we can change the name of your project. Just leave it at this for the moment. And you can also change the client name, which will be available in the footer. And you can add a URL link to that client name as well. So yeah, so in the header here, we have this project name that's visible, but we can replace it with an image, which is probably what you want to do. So here we've changed it with our logo mark. We're going to disable that because we don't have any assets for this project at the moment. And this one last thing here you can do in settings is you can add a custom background color. So I just changed the background color of the modules. So it was a dark theme, and this is quite a dark background color, so you probably didn't notice the change. And then we save the draft, and basically that's it. If you click continue, you can carry on editing your project, or if you go to the projects menu item here, you can see that your project has been created with a preview image. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video walkthrough will give you a quick idea on how you can use Bravemark to create your own brand presentations. We will be making a lot more tutorials and other videos, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you need help with anything, or you want to give us feedback or suggestions, you can also reach out to us on Discord. That's where we normally hang out. Links are in the description. We are super excited to start seeing your brand presentations come to life and learn all about your experiences using Bravemark. Cheers, guys.